Hello, hello, and welcome back to Motivations, a short weekly series intended to provide you some encouragement at the start of your week. And I want to ask you a question to start off this episode. And here it is. What are you passionate about? Where are your passions at? So I just got done watching National Treasure with my kids, and in the scene where the two protagonists, they are looking to steal the Declaration of Independence to protect it. They are going through all the ways that it cannot happen. One of them is telling the other, "You can't do this; it's impossible." And then the main character, Benjamin Gates, he says to his coworker, friend, accomplice, he says that Thomas Edison tried thousands of times to figure out how the light bulb works. And when he was asked about it, here's what Thomas Edison said. When he was asked about it, he said, "I didn't fail. I just found out these thousands of ways to not make a light bulb, but you only need one way to make it work." Now, if you've ever tried something over and over and over again, and you just come to the point where you say, "All right, you know what? I got to give up. I'm not seeing any fruit from this. Nothing's coming from it," and so you give up. So then you have to ask yourself, what are you passionate about? Because here's the thing: when you think about somebody like Thomas Edison and the fact that he tried thousands of times before he finally succeeded, he was passionate about what he was doing. He was passionate about trying to figure out how to make the light bulb work. Passion is the key. Passion is the catalyst for a person who will keep on trying versus a person who will eventually give up. Oftentimes when we look back in life and we have regrets, it's usually because we did not follow through on something we were passionate about. So you have to ask yourself now. So this episode is all about passion, and you have to ask yourself, what are you passionate about? Is it art in some way? Is it computers, like graphic design or programming? Is it writing? Do you have ideas to write and stories to share? What is it that you are passionate about? What sets a fire? And this is something that you need to wrestle with, because when you find something you're passionate about, and when you start to move forward, and when you start to work towards that, no matter how many times you fail, you will not give up, because it's going to keep reigniting every time you come to that point. You're like, "Oh, okay, I think this is it. I think it's time." I guarantee you, it might be months, it might be years down the road, but eventually you'll come back and say, "Oh, I really need to just try this again." That's what passion is. So I encourage you this week, what are you passionate about? And likewise, let me just share this with you. If you have a member, if you have a coworker, if you are a leader, let me just share this with you. Don't ever stifle somebody who's passionate about something. Because like I said, once again, this is a key phrase. Passion is what's going to prevent you from giving up. If it's easy to give something up, then I think you can easily look back and say that you were not passionate about it. All right. So I hope this helps. Hope you're encouraged this week. Let's figure out, what are we passionate about? Let's drive forward and move toward that goal of growing and developing in our areas of passion.